Stalking, real fear, real crime online. Believe it or not, there is like major stalking online, and I came across two videos, and they're YouTube personalities, and I noticed there's a lot of hate and anger online. And I would officially say there is a war online, a war of words, a war of race hate, and a war of hate among people from different backgrounds, cultures, nationalities, religions, what have you, different groups that you may be affiliated with. If you're LGBTQ, if you're Muslim, if you're whatever religious group or non-religious, there is a war of words going on. Black, white, it's woman, man, gender, all kinds of stuff going on. It is crazy. It's spun out of control here in America. So I think a lot of this comes from an igniting and an emboldening from the past November 8th election with Donald Trump elect. And I'm noticing a lot of hate videos, a lot of back and forth, people pointing fingers, blaming each other, throwing statistics out on whose race commits the more crimes, who's the more superior or non-superior. There's a lot of craziness. Threats being thrown back and forth willy-nilly online. People posting themselves with weapons, posting extremist videos on preparing for race wars and battles and physical aggression towards particular groups. And it's just going crazy, and it's scary. And I came across two videos of two personalities on YouTube, and one was throwing, statistics at back and forth at each other, and the other one was saying, "Oh, well, your race is inferior," and so it was just crazy. And we have a series of shooting of black males and females, and then movements, protests, Black Lives Matter. So I believe it has ignited a lot of extremist groups. And so I came across a CNN video. It says DHS, Department of Homeland Security, Ayo Kamathi, War on the Horizon website. He's called the Irritated Genie on YouTube. So he has this website, this guy, and he says a lot of hateful things on the website, and he is an employee of Department of Homeland Security, which is extremely scary. And they try to, I guess, get a response from him, and so I guess a lot of his videos have been surfacing on social media and websites, and YouTube particular, and it's anti-Semitic, homophobic, anywhere from like white hate, hating white people, or preparing to kill whites. And he says some really far outlandish things that are really scary, and they would coin him as a black supremacist. And then there have been other videos that have surfaced of other people who have declared the killing of white officers. The next person coming up is also coined as a black supremacist, and he goes by the name of Kimlan McRae. He had posted video saying that he wanted to kill white officers. And I know if you've been in tune with some of the social media websites and some of the hate that's been posted, there was the shooting in Baton Rouge with Gavin Long, and then there was also another young lady who was on YouTube called Empress, and she also was arrested for posting videos of stepping on the flag and of threatening to commit crime or to ignite, a race war. She used like machetes and knives and what have you to post that she wanted to defend herself against white people. And a lot of this, in some ways, it's understandable why people are angry. But I just could never understand why people post these type of videos thinking that nobody's going to apprehend them or pursue the videos and investigate them. Then we have the issue with Dylan Roof, who's posted multiple videos of shooting and killing blacks, and he actually carried out the shooting and killing of blacks in South Carolina at a historical church where he gunned down 9 black church members, and he has a current trial, and he was found guilty on all counts of manslaughter. And this is becoming like really a huge problem here in America, to where it is so scary that you have people that are posting videos of weapons, they're posting videos of manifestos, they're posting videos of their hate rants to the extreme, to where you've got these people who want to build a following, and you gotta ask yourself the question that these people have to have some social and emotional issues going on here, and it's far more deeper than just the plight that they claim, on trying to ignite just the war alone to defend themselves. But there's more going on here, that maybe these people might have like some history of mental illness. There might be post-traumatic stress syndrome. Maybe they have had some really horrible experiences, and so they are posting these websites and videos and whatnot. But I wouldn't follow any one of them. And then you have also what is coined as a white lives matter, or white lives do matter, or people posting Confederate flags, which Dylan Roof was on a car with Confederate flags posted, which is a symbol of hatred towards blacks, and or is used now as a symbol of hatred towards black Americans. So I just never could understand why people will post videos like this and not think that it won't come back to get them. But the thing is, I will ask this question. With the Empress, she posted videos of weapons, but as soon as they could, they were on her. She didn't have any opportunity to hurt anyone. She posted videos, but Dylan Roof, he posted videos with weapons, and he carried out his aggression of hate and anger and race war, and a manifesto he posted. Why didn't anybody stop him before he carried out his deeds? Now that is the question that I would like to ask. Why? I mean, I will say this, when it seems that if it's a black extremist, they are on it. They're on it. But when it's somebody white that's extreme, it's like it's after they've murdered someone, or they've lynched someone, or they've shot people dead, or they've killed someone, and then it makes the headline in the news. It's after the fact. I believe the only reason why they didn't catch some of the other black people like Gavin Long is because he posted some things, but he wasn't as direct. I don't believe he was as direct as some of the other black supremacists who post guns, like this guy Ayo Kamathi, where he's actually has a website talking about the War of Horizons. It's crazy. I just don't understand how they're able to get Empress and put her in court and jail her, but they weren't able to catch Dylan Roof before he went and carried out his deeds. I just don't get it. I read some of the articles on him, And I believe he had videos posted of him showing the weapons, and he was doing target practice. How come nobody said anything? These are the questions that we should ask. If you're going to incriminate people, then do everybody the same way. So that is the big question right there. So I almost throw up a red flag on that whole thing, that I feel like they 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 make they don't waste time incriminating or catching, you know, black people who claim that they're going to defend themselves, or they're going to do all these crimes. But when it's white people that post videos, it seems like it takes them quite a while, or they kind of are not, they don't act on it as quick. And that's what it seems like, and so you've seen an example of, people, why would you post videos of you holding a weapon online? Why? I just don't. You'd have to have some kind of, be in some kind of mental state where it's psychotic. And so there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of craziness online, and I saw where two YouTube personalities were going at it. And this YouTube personality, she's a female, and she always will refer to white people as, I won't say her name, as evil albinoids. I'll say that. So that gives you a clue. And she sometimes she'll have like statistical data, she'll have like things to back it up. But there's a guy that is stalking her, and he says he's going to make all his videos after her videos. So she has like some hateful people that are stalking her. And I believe it's because recently they posted some videos of this young lady, and I guess she had a sister that her family members are married to people who are white. And you gotta say to yourself, okay, she's asking for money from a black following, and she's saying all these mean things about white people, yet she's taking photos and her sisters are married. So she's still going around white people. So if you hate white people so much, why would you take photos with them? I don't get it. That's just my thing. I don't know, but there's a lot of craziness online. So I would warn you, be wary of who you follow online, because there are a lot of crazy things going on.